What is going on, everyone? Zero Productions here. Welcome back to another video. So today, guys, I'm going to be running around in Nuketown here with the ICR-1, one of my favorite assault rifles in the game. And that's what I'm going to be talking about today, guys, is some of the guns are going to be nerfed and buffed in Black Ops 3, which is pretty crazy because the game's only been out for just over a week, and they're already coming out with some patch notes and some buffs. So let's go ahead and hop into this. I'm going to be talking about the guns that they're going to be nerfing and buffing. Now, keep in mind, guys, they did say along with these patch notes that these are going to be very, very minor adjustments. These are going to be adjustments to, like, how fast you can aim after sprinting and the recoil. It's not really going to be that big of a deal. It's not going to be like a damage increase or like a magazine clip increase. It's not going to be that big of a deal. So this is just going to be like a little bit of a buff and a nerf. But either way, let's go ahead and hop into this. I'm going to be talking to you guys about the guns that are going to be nerfing first. So the guns that were nerfed were the Gorgon, the XR2, the Pharaoh, the VMP, and the Haymaker. So these are a couple guns that I've used before. Not really all of them, though. I have tried the Gorgon, and it wasn't my, favorite thing to do. The XR2 is actually the most used gun of these ones that are getting nerfed. I really enjoyed using the XR2. It was a really great gun, and I think this nerf isn't really going to change much of it. The XR2 is like a one-burst kill from a good medium range, which is really nice, and it's pretty much like... It's a gun where you can hold down the trigger and it'll still fire a burst. It's a burst gun, but you can still hold down the trigger. It's really, really cool in that way, and I really like it. And I think it's somewhat really, I mean, it's pretty powerful in my opinion. I really like it, though, and it's really something I can definitely keep on using. I'm glad that they're putting the Gorgon on this list because the Gorgon, for some reason, so many people I've seen been running around with the freaking Gorgon. I swear, that's the only thing I'm getting killed by with the light machine guns is the Gorgon. I don't understand why people like it so much. The fire rate is so little. Maybe it's the fire rate is so small that the recoil is virtually not there. I'm not really sure how that works, but either way, the Gorgon is going to be nerfed, and I'm so happy about that. So we're going to talk about the guns that are getting buffed. Now, the guns that are getting buffed. The guns that are getting buffed are the Razorback, the HVK-30, the Dingo, the KRM-262, the Argus, and the Locust. So one gun I obviously want to point out here is the Razorback. The Razorback is getting buffed, everyone. Yes, that's right. The Razorback is getting buffed. In the beta, the Razorback was probably the most powerful gun. Either that or the M8A7. But I think the Razorback was the most powerful gun in the beta, at least. Now, when the game came out, I was pretty skeptical about it. I actually have received the Razorback, obviously, in the full version of the game. I've been using it a lot. And it's not, as good as it was in the beta. But now they're going to be putting a little bit of a buff on it. I'm definitely going to be using it even more. I think I got it's like weapon 11, like 13, and I'm level 54, level 55 now, 0 prestige. So I'm going to be hitting prestige later on tonight. And that's going to be when I'm going to be probably permanently unlocking the M8 because I've actually tried that out in a lot of private matches and stuff, and I know how good that gun really is. So I'm going to be permanently unlocking that gun. Other than that, the HVK-30, the HVK-30 is something I didn't really use too much. I used it when the game first came out, but I haven't really been too keen of it as of recent. The Dingo I've never actually tried out. It's a nice light machine gun, though, in zombies at least. The KRM-262 is the shotgun. It's the first shotgun, which I'm glad that they're buffing, actually, because I really want to get into the shotguns in this Call of Duty. I really want to get into the shotguns in Black Ops 3. And the KRM is such a nice shotgun to use. It's so satisfying to get a kill with, but it just wasn't good enough for me. Like, the range just wasn't there, so... I think the KRM is a good thing that's getting buffed. The Argus is something I don't really see too much of. A lot of people are actually using it that I know of, but I haven't really got killed by it too much. But the Argus is the last shotgun you can get, and it actually is really nice. It's like the Model 1887 from Modern Warfare 2, and that might be like a little nod to that because that's kind of exactly what it is almost. And the last thing that I have here is the Locust. The Locust, the sniper. The good old Black Ops sniper, the curse of the Black Ops sniper, everyone. Who is the Locust going to be the next Ballista? Whew. If it is, guys, this game will go so far down in value, but I don't think they will. I'm pretty sure that they obviously turned off all auto-aim assist with the Locust or with any sniper in the game, which is finally good that they're doing something about the snipers. They're finally listening to the fan base and that they're doing something with the snipers. So it's really nice that they're actually doing something about it. And I think that the Locust isn't the buff of this Locust at least isn't gonna make that big of a difference in the world. So I think it's not gonna be too big of a difference. I might even try it out a little bit. I don't really know. I might be trying out sniping a little bit, but we'll have to wait and see, guys. That was my quick little video talking about the buffs and nerfs coming to Black Ops 3 just a little bit after the game has been released, just a little bit after a week after the game's been released, which is crazy. They're already putting out buffs and nerfs a week after the game's been released. That's pretty crazy. But guys, that's all I have time for today. Let me know what you think about these buffs and nerfs, and then let me know what your favorite gun currently is in Black Ops 3. So I'll see you guys later with another brand new video. Take care. Have a nice day. And goodbye.
All mission objectives met. Prep for evac.
Incrementing win count.
One shot, one kill. Won't even